Hey everyone, good morning. Just waking up and having my prayer time with God, getting in the Word, and getting ready to talk here. So, yeah, I'm like talking about Tyler Bluntman today. Last night I was on a live feed, live Instagram with him. I was really encouraged to see Christians talk. I definitely think Tyler Bluntman is a great debater. I think he is got this really charismatic personality, easy to enjoy listening to this guy. But I do want to say I was really offended or taken aback by the simple solution that he offered to just put women in jail who have had abortions. And I'm not coming from this from like a personal, you know, fear of my own, of feeling like, okay, women, who have had forced abortions have to worry about this. But my concern is there are many girls out there who do not know, they do not know exactly what pregnancy is, or at least definitely years ago, this is the way it was. We didn't talk about sex, we didn't talk about pregnancy. As far as, everything that's happening in the body, we didn't really do this. So a lot of girls back then were victims. They did not understand pregnancy. They didn't know what abortion was. They didn't always understand that you need to be married first before you have kids. Those were the standards of society then. Nowadays we have girls who are single moms and they have graduated from school. They have made it, and I think they've had enough support to do that, which is great. But yeah, but there's like a couple camps to this debate. There's also the girls who don't know. They don't. And especially with Planned Parenthood lying to girls and the media lying, teachers, public school, we're living in a society that there's a lot of misinformation. And the only reason why a lot of women feel abortion is okay is because they feel like it's not really a baby. Or they feel like, this is my body and I have a right to do whatever I want with my body. And they're not being educated. So definitely I am pro life. There is no, what do you want to call it? Loop. No loop in the law, no loop morally for killing a baby. Rape, incest, whatever. It's not the baby's fault. But I am also for women. I am very for women. I am very for protecting girls, especially girls under 18, girls who do not have privilege or knowledge of the same information that another girl would have, or the circumstances are not the same. There's a lot of girls who are not only victims of abortion, but victims of abusive homes, victims of many different things that come into this. So for Tyler to just take a black and white, statement, let's put everyone in jail, I found that really offending. If anyone went to jail, I feel it would be the doctors, Planned Parenthood, politicians, the president who encourages this kind of thing, Nancy Pelosi. These are the big guns. These are the older people. Age does matter. They know what they're doing. They know more about this. And even then, they're in darkness. So, who goes to jail? Who is the one? And if Tyler, you're watching this, I respect you, but who's the one who deserves to go to jail? And, we had a discussion last night, and I'm trying to think of her name. There was this woman on there who was talking about how she had 3 abortions, and she now uses that for ministry, which I think is great. She's on the streets, she's helping girls, prostitutes, etc. And that's great. And again, another point is made. If she was put in jail, how does she help other women? Redemption definitely can happen in jail, but it's more likely to fully happen, I believe, with a good support group around you, a good church, a good people around you. When we have experienced an abortion, we've been manipulated into or just brought to an abortion clinic with no information, no knowing of what is going to happen. We need to hold those people accountable. We really do. And I just want to share that and put that out there, that this side is not being talked about. And in our society, we have had, this was like 35 years ago for me. So we have had a culture of nobody wanting to talk about this stuff. And now we're going from a culture where nobody has talked about it to jail. We need conversations. We need to have the communication in there. We need to help girls more. And that's what I said last night. We need boots on the ground. We need to get in there with the girls, and we need to be able to help them. And it's not just, okay, well, you decide, whether you want to have this baby or not. It's no, it's wrong. We are going to help you have this baby any way we can. If you don't want it, it's adoption. We don't want a real soft stance on this, but we also don't want to go with a black and white thinking that doesn't help anyone.